Hey, Mr. Marshall. This video is to talk to you about the prisoner squats, but I also wanted to talk to you about squats in general. Okay, so first things first, I want to give you a couple of the cues that, in regards to squatting. All right, any kind of real standing leg movements. All right, first thing that you want to do is you want to have your legs parallel. All right, at least this is how we're going to start. There will be variations of the squat, obviously, that we will get into later. As you progress through your training. But basic squat, feet parallel, all right, or in a natural standing position, shoulder width apart, all right. You want to make sure when you're at the gym, you're using the mirror. All right, I have a mirror right here next to me, but that you're using a mirror, all right, to watch your knees. All right, one of the things that you don't want to do is, and you'll see sometimes when people do, is when they're doing a squat and they're pushing up, their knees will collapse in. All right, that's one of the things that you want to avoid. You want to look at yourself in the mirror and make sure that your knees are staying, for the most part, parallel. Okay. Another thing you want to do is, if you look at the heels are always going to stay down on the ground planted. All right. One of the things I use as a cue for me and for my clients is you should touch your big toes to the roof of your shoe. All right. That'll sort of remind you and help you make sure that your heels are planted the whole time. All right. Then the other thing is, I like to lead with my butt. So basically, I pretend like my feet are nailed down to the ground and that someone is trying to push me and I'm trying to maintain my balance. All right? And so basically, I lead with my butt, keep my back straight and chest up. All right? I'm just going to show you a regular squat first. All right? So chest up, back straight, lead with the butt, back. All right? And you counterbalance by leaning forward. All right? Try to go to parallel if possible. All right? Some people you can go a little lower. All right, but somewhere in this sort of range right here, all right, and then right back up, all right. Your prisoner squat that you sent me, the video you sent me, looked good, all right. So for the prisoner squat, you don't necessarily have to interlace your fingers, all right, but what you want to do, so you can have them just like this. Big thing about the prisoner squat is you're also engaging your upper back muscles, all right, and it helps work the entire posterior kinetic chain, which is basically your back muscles, your butt, your hamstrings, your quads, all right, by doing this particular exercise. So what we want to do is we want to put your hands up, look like you were doing it right in the video, all right? And what I want you to focus on is as you're going down, I want you to make sure that you're flaring these back, all right, so that you're flexing those muscles back there, all right? Now I saw you did about a quarter or a half squat, all right, so you basically went down about here, which is great. I want you to, every time you do a rep, I want you to go down to where you're comfortable, right, and then just go that much more, all right? So in other words, if you're comfortable going around here, just give it a second, go down just a little bit more and come up, all right? What I'm trying to get you to do is work your way all the way down eventually to where you're down about parallel and coming back up, okay? Same thing, this prisoner squat is going to help you a couple of things. One, it's going to make sure that it's going to help you develop that posture in the back to make sure that your chest is up, right? Because this helps you flare your chest, and that your back is straight as you're sticking your butt back. Sit down, okay? Keeping those heels planted. So those are your cues for the prisoner squat, all right?